Hello, good morning everyone. It's Tuesday here, Vet Day at the Wildcat Sanctuary. That's Lion Chupino having a wellness exam today in his indoor bedroom here in Pride Prairie. Happy to have everybody along so you can see an inside look at what your support makes possible here to the Wildcat Sanctuary. I see Dr. Camper checking his teeth and just doing a routine wellness exam. We're going to be doing some blood work on Mr. Chupino. We just got a weight on Chupino. Elise, what was his estimated weight?
350?
Around 350 pounds, so Chupino's at a good weight. We noticed that Chupino had been winking at us a little bit lately, so we're also just looking at his eye to see how that's doing. But you guys have taken part of these wellness exams for all of our cats of all shapes and sizes, all the way down to the Bengals, to a lion here. And so Mr. Chupino, we have everything that we need to come right down into Pride Prairie and do the exam right here. We don't need to bring him to our on-site hospital. So you can see our hospital manager, Joy, getting some fluids ready for Chupino. Elise is just cleaning off a little urine that Chupino had when he was sedated. And then you can see Dr. Camper up there doing her work. So happy to have everybody along with us. Know that Chupino is doing well, and we are just doing a routine intake exam, or not intake exam, excuse me, wellness exam. We're actually going to be doing another one with Bobcat Brianna. You guys may know that Tuesdays are typically our vet days here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And that's just our day where we get to take care of things like this. And another thing that Chupino has on the docket for today is a nail trim. Actually, one of his front claws is getting rather long. And Chupino is a geriatric cat. And sometimes it can be a little bit harder in their elder years to do self-care. So we help out in that sense. So you can see Elise and one of our vet techs taking care of those claws. Lots of love for Mr. Chupino on the post. Welcome everyone. If you're just joining us, we are here in Pride Prairie with Mr. Chupino, who's undergoing a wellness exam here. And you guys, of course, know that we're in the middle of our monthly Pride drive. Pause That Paint. Dash is going to be painting for the first time ever this Thursday. And monthly Pride is sustained support here for the cats of the Wildcat Sanctuary. You can give on a monthly or annual basis a fixed amount to go right here to the cats of the Wildcat Sanctuary. And as we do an intake exam like this is such a great example of those who give to monthly Pride, of where those donor dollars go and how they help us. Being able to do routine medical exams for Mr. Chupino like this, just to sedate him, is quite the penny. You guys have heard how expensive it is just to sedate a big cat. So yeah, it's just really nice to remind ourselves where that support goes and how much we appreciate it here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And right now, when those who join Monthly Pride and our current Monthly Pride members could potentially win a piece of Dash's artwork that he'll be painting for us this Thursday. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We'll take a closer look at these nails. How are they looking, Elise?
They're kind of thick, so we're just kind of trimming them back and giving them a little bit more shape so that they're not as thick, and when they grow, they don't go into his pads. They're thick.
They are thick.
And they're supposed to be strong. I mean, that's good.
And I mentioned earlier, we're actually going to be doing another wellness exam since Tuesdays being Vet Day. We are going to be seeing Bobcat Brianna later for a wellness exam, so everybody can look forward to that. I think that would be sometime around lunchtime today. But let me go through and look at some of the comments. Karen M. saying his mane is stunning. It certainly is. All that mane. You'd think that he's hiding something under it, but Chupino is a big boy. He was weighing about 350 pounds today. Hey, Naomi, thanks for joining us. Same with you, Joseph. Glad everybody gets to see what it's like to help care, or what it's like to care for one of our big cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. We like to do these annual wellness exams for all of our residents. So these vet days can be a very busy day to make sure that everybody's being seen after. and is being cared for. And like I said, this is a routine wellness exam. We were looking at a couple of things, like we knew Chupino needed that nail trim, and we saw that he was squinting a little bit. And we're also just taking this opportunity to do the things that we would normally do. So blood work, we're giving Chupino some fluids, as you can see. And then Elise doing the spa day down there, as you can see as well. Great to have everybody along with us today. Good to see all the well wishes for Mr. Chupino. It's always worth pointing out the safety protocols that we have put in place during these exams. You can see we have a catch pole across Chupino there, as well as in actually a safe room. If Chupino were to somehow wake up during sedation, we would have an area where we could exit and escape Chupino and be in a safe place. And we're also checking palpedrals, so just kind of a twitch or a muscle twitch, just indicating that he would be coming out of sedation. So we're also doing that periodically throughout the exam. I'll zoom in on his front paws over here that Elise is examining. I know that one of those was getting a little closer to the paw pad, so it's nice that we're able to step in and help out Chupino. Yep, exactly, that thumbnail. And I was mentioning earlier that we don't know Chupino's exact age. When he came here along with the other lions from Argentina, we were told that he was in his mid-20s. But Chupino kept on giving us indications that he was a lot younger than that, a much more spring chicken than we thought. And so we kind of gauged Chupino maybe to now be entering into his 20s. And so as a senior lion like him, it might be a little bit more difficult to, do that scratching and trim those nails down. So we're giving him a little extra assistance here, because obviously we don't want that to curl in and grow into his paw pad and cause a bigger issue. You can really get a kind of scale for that paw too, with both of Elise's hands holding it up. Quite the powerful beast, Mr. Chupino, and only to be respected exactly that, as a wild animal and not as a pet. John Rather's asking, how long does it take for them to come out of sedation? John, sometimes it varies. Some cats can sleep pretty heavily after they're given the reversal. Other ones pop right up. It's in our protocol that someone will be staying with Chupino until he's sternal, until he's sitting upright and is more bright and alert. So after we're done with our exam, Chupino will be given a reversal, and then someone will be hanging out with him to make sure that he's waking up all right and is doing okay. So that really depends. I see someone asking, how does the fur feel? Tammy made a good point. Kind of most similar to kind of horsehair. But obviously we're not petting our cats. We're just having to move them during the sedation period. Merrick Dean is saying, that thing with the paw pads is no joke. One of my elder cats, hers grew right through them. Scary now, I check their claws much closer. Yep, exactly. We've had cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary who have been prone to that. You guys may remember Tiger Mohan. He obviously had some mobility issues and wasn't able to sharpen his claws like other cats. And so he was also a candidate for those nail trims to prevent them growing into the paw pads. Well, everyone, I think we're going to let the staff here work on Mr. Chupino. We're happy that we could have everyone today for a routine wellness exam for Chupino. We're going to be doing Brianna the Bobcat later today as well. Of course, we'll be updating everyone with how the intake or the wellness exam for Chupino went. And I just want to thank everyone again for being with us today and supporting us here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Again, we're looking forward to Thursday for Dash's first ever paw painting session. I hope you'll be there. It's certainly going to be a sight to behold. Dash the Destroyer Hopefully he's not too much of a destroyer that day and wants to preserve some of his artwork. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much again for the well wishes and the support for Mr. Chupino and all the cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. See you soon.